Spencer, a 4-2 defeat here at Yeovil Town tonight. I thought the scoreline probably flattered Yeovil a little bit. What did you think?
Well, first of all, congratulations to Yeovil. A fantastic team, 15 straight wins, which is a staggering achievement at this level, including the FA Cup. Fantastic club. We've been, really well looked after. But yeah, it's very flattering. Very proud of the team. And when you come to somewhere like this, to a team in such good form, you need everything to go your way, and it didn't. I thought we played some great football. I thought the shape caught them out. I thought we were very unfortunate to go one down almost against the run of play. We had a great couple of chances in the first few minutes. And then the referee, who I'm afraid was completely out of his depth, Mark, and my opposing manager, he wasn't impressed either. I just thought the game was far too big for him. The second goal, you'll see that as much as he wins the ball, he follows through on our lad. Absolute crack in front of us. It's a blatant foul and they score. It's 2-0, game's over. And you can't have that from a referee. He was very, very poor. We've had at least 3 penalty shots in the first half. 2 shirts literally yanked off us. We get nothing. You don't expect to get anything away from home. But I'm afraid someone very, very young on the way up, he couldn't handle the game. So we get ourselves back into one half time, and second half again, we've probably over the game had more chances than they have, and unfortunately a goalkeeping error, and we're chasing it, and then we've hit the post, and we've had one cleared off the line, and we're totally dominant. And there was so much to be proud of, but unfortunately another defensive error makes it 4-1, and you're thinking this is the difference between a side that's going to win this league probably by 25 points and a side that's still growing and learning. We get it back to 4-2, which was the least we deserved, and there was a lot to be proud of, but those small margins not helped by really poor refereeing. We didn't get a decision pretty much all night, and you're up against a really, really good side, and they took their chances. And I said second half, Jack's not really had a shot to save, and he's picked the ball out from 2 errors, one his own, and as I said, we've given a really good shout of ourselves, but it's very frustrating because the game, I think, was there for us. I thought we played really well in matches, but you've also got to turn around and say we've conceded 4 goals, and all 4 goals had fault in. I said the second key goal is a referee error. And then obviously 2 individual errors by ourselves, and very harsh. But as I said, congratulations to everybody here. It's a club that's got everything to go forward. They're a fantastic team, and I'm proud of how we gave it a go. I'm very grateful for the 60 plus odd fans that travelled a very long way down. And everything's gone against us. We shouldn't be here tonight. It's a scandal we're here playing these games. We've now got the 303 closed. It's going to take forever to get home. Mark was telling me beforehand that they've already played away on Tuesdays to Torquays and Tauntons. It just total madness, but we won't get any response to it, and it's very, very hard. And they're a full-time pro side, and as I said at the start, we needed everything to go our way, and it didn't quite. But I'm very proud of everybody involved with the team. So near, but so far.
And you made a couple of changes from Saturday's game with Weymouth. Sid, Ricky and CJ came in. What was the thinking there?
Well, we planned it, as I think I said on Saturday. We know that the players, it's just totally farcical, us being here, as I said, on a Tuesday night, again, 2 weeks we're at Taunton, last week we were at Chippenham, we've already been away at Torquay. It's just ridiculous in such a short space of time. We knew players couldn't get through those levels of minutes, and we knew today we'd have to play, really well to stay with, as I said, a side that's running away with the division. And I said, I can only wish them all the best of luck. Fabulous side, Mark Scott. And so we rested people Saturday, prepared them for today. And I said, I think everyone did quite well. I said we passed the ball well, and we were much braver today. It was that free shot. We've got some great players. And I said, I think it's very frustrating because I said over the game, I think on countback we'll have had more chances than they have. But you see there's a reason why they're top of the league and we're not. Those small margins, we've made individual errors. We've hit the post, it's come out. We've had them cleared off the line. It's just the difference between the two sides. But that's a full-time side against a side that's, unfortunately, most of our lads going back to work. We're working today, working last night, and doing a ridiculous journey. And as I said, you put that with some really awful refereeing, I'm afraid, and that's what happens. So, as I said, very frustrating, but I'm very proud of everyone involved, supporters, everybody, and certainly the playing staff.
And a positive to take. Great to see Jordan Norville-Williams back on the pitch. There's 2 games for him in a row now. How big of a boost is that?
Yeah, he's not quite there yet. As you can see, his sharpness is not quite there, but he's up against a fabulous player in Jordan Young. I don't want to take anything away from the side we've just played. They're a very, very good side. and I'm proud of the fact that I think we scared them quite a lot. And I said, with a little bit more from ourselves, because as I said, we've given 2 horror goals away in the second half. But I think the second goal is just a vital goal that the referee. I mean, when he hears it, I mean, you can all hear the crack of the foul. I mean, he's just watched the first contact and didn't realise the guys followed through. So, look, these margins are the difference. So pleased that Jordan's on. We've got an absolutely massive trip home now, and another huge game on Saturday away at a top side in Slough.
Yep. And on to Saturday in the FA Trophy. What are your plans for that game? More changes?
Yeah, there will be changes. There's no question. It's such a tough turnaround. We're playing on a very difficult 4G, a Slough side that they've. Sadly gone out of the FA Cup tonight and they're doing a journey like we are, an absolute horror. They'll make changes, but they made changes the other week in preparation and won 4-0 at home. So Slough are a side that for the last sort of 5, almost 10 years, they're so difficult to read. They've got so much quality, but they can also have an off day. But I suppose the same could be said for us. Scotty's doing a great job. I'm disappointed for them all involved today. And, it's a tough game. We haven't won away from home. You can't get away from the fact. And God help us, if it's draw at 90, we've got to go to penalties. So, probably Scotty's attitude is let's go for 0-0. But, look, if we can put on the level we put today and just get a little bit of luck and not make some key errors at key points, then we've got a great chance. But, the trophy is important to us, but it's such a hard game away. But, we'll look forward to it, of course. As I said, we're going away today frustrated, but the trophy's important. We hope we can get a good following there. And let's try and get through to the next round.
Thanks, Spencer, and have a safe journey home.
Thanks a lot, Dom.